Как они по-русски любят говорить.
Привет, Vizim. Добро пожаловать в мой дроны убийцы. I hope I said that correctly, because if I did, in that case, welcome back, and welcome back to more Murder Drones. And this is the final episode of If They Can Take Over. I don't have a lot of info, since I did so much for the past two videos, but I'll make this quick. Another comment said that nukes have EMPs, and they were correct. So, even if the murder drones were to escape the initial blast, the EMP would still hit them. But again, we've seen it doesn't take too long for them to come back online. What would be effective is a missile strike after the EMP. However, those jets would have to be coming from afar, because if they were also in the blast radius, the EMP would just a whole bunch of situation stuff. As for the oil, well, there's a comment that said even if we lost, they would die if they ran out of oil, or if they would run out of oil during the war. Well, yeah, they can run off us. That's kind of scary. And plus, they can just have excess oil and whatnot from the destroyed vehicles, as long as it's not all gone or burnt away. And again, if the murder drones are killed, they will be rebuilt and will come back. And as for this one, if the murder drones are not affected by their own EMPs, that would also make sense. I'll give you that. But as we covered, V and N, even after J triggered an EMP, they kept going. But then later in the episode, in a different one, they were affected by a different one. So, I have a new theory. It's possible that murder drones aren't affected by EMPs that are caused by their own squad. That would explain why they wouldn't exactly need protection from others, because they are normally in packs of 3. But now, they aren't. And I would normally agree with you if the EMP only affected Uzi, but we did see it affected the building, so we at least know it has a couple miles up its sleeve. Now, just to recap, murder drone stats are strength at over 5,000 or 4,000 pounds. Again, if you've seen the last video, it depends on if N used 1/3 or 1/4, or the how much can N lift video. And depends on how much force you use when you threw Uzi in the air in episode 4. The claw is strong enough to pierce literal steel or some type of metal, and those things don't exactly look thick either. Those things are like near blade thin, yet they just dug right in there. They can possibly reach speeds close to 800 miles per hour, 880 if they can match the MP bullet speed. Their metal chassis can survive over 7,000 degrees easy. Their wings are strong enough to take multiple gunshots from Bushmaster chain gun. They can reactivate after EMPs, have a healing factor, though may vary depending on how much oil they currently have, will still be effective. And of course, even after they're destroyed, again, they'll always come back. And, just to put a nail in our own coffin, Sin still has the planet-busting null bombs. She can teleport as well, she can also regenerate, she can also fly, as seen in the final episode. She may not have a lot of the same weaponry as the murder drones, but she doesn't have to when she has the null bombs. So, to conclude, I still think the murder drones would win, and if you don't think so, if that's what you think, then that's fine. Everyone is supposed to have their own opinion. It's why theories are here in the first place. If you have more info that I missed out, and I will be forced to make a part 4, I'll do it. I'm so tired. Anyways, one last thing. Thanks so much for the support on these videos as of recently. And there is still a Q&A post that is currently out on the community tab. If you have questions for me specifically, or my friends OCs, we'll make a video on it if we get enough questions. That is all for today, and I'm out. Oh, and one more thing. If you do want to see Murder Drones versus a whole bunch of other stuff, like maybe Murder Drones versus Skynet, then comment below. We might do it, or I might do it. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. Thanks for watching, because I'm exhausted.